Okorie held to 7 points. Stanford held to 40 points, their lowest total in 4 seasons, in a 7-point opening night in the ACC defeat against Notre Dame. Sean Hole, Michael Irving, Chase Shaw, your officials. Stanford off to an 11-3 start. Benny Gaylor, former walk-on, drifts back, short corner, jump shot's good.
They weren't off to the races. Got to slow this team down somehow.
Benny Gaylor, the longest tenured Stanford player, 91st game in a Cardinal uniform, as Conwell's shot got altered underneath. Stanford's a 10th of the way to its total from the ACC opener already. Held to 40 points against Notre Dame, off to a 4-0 start tonight. Sananda Frew, his first career double-double last time, and gets the Cardinals started.
Well,
Cardinals love to push the pace. Woolley gets in deep. And Frew on the offensive glass. McNeely knocks down the three. Rogers, quick step down the baseline, tried to reverse it in. It caroms right back to him. Now the backdoor cut. Ali Khalifa, just a terrific passer, and he hits Adrian Woolley, who lays it in.
I mean, he's shooting at a pretty high percentage this year for Stanford. Really doing a nice job.
Coming off the bench for the first time, a steal for Benny Gaylor, and he scores in transition. There's Rahosi, who transferred in from Division III Claremont Mud Scripps, where he averaged a double-double last year. Okorie uses the offhand and floats it in. As a freshman in college basketball this season.
Yeah, he's, I know, disappointed in his last outing, but he can do that. He can find open people.
Jeremy Dent-Smith off the bench. Picked up by Kenai Roots. Deep three. It's good.
Remember his last game, but he's into this one. Watch him get his defender on his heels, measure it from 3, nothing but net. They're playing aggressively. That's what counts.
Okpara splits the pair, and McNeely tees a 3, knocks it down, his second hit.
You must get back in transition.
For the most accomplished three-point shooters in college basketball, here's Agarwal with an answer. Agarwal, the assignment on McNeely. He can take it inside too. Blocked by Hielte. Numbers for Stanford. And no offensive foul. Donovan Young checking in for Stanford. His first action. Gaylor swatted away inside by Sananda Frew. Stanford's got 6 seconds to operate with here. Okpara picked up by Roots. High arcing 3. Yes, sir. Conference games at home to UNLV in Seattle. As the lob comes into Roots. Broken up and taken away by Stanford. Kyle Smith's first season last year. Stanford set a program record for made threes in a season. Here's Okorie gliding inside and laying it in. Conwell with a hand in his face. In and out. Hadley on the offensive glass. Weaving in on Agarwal. And taps it in. And come on back to win big in the second half. Hadley catches underneath. Whips it out to Kenai Roots. Ricochets right back to him, and Roots to the rim with a two-hand flush. So at the free throw line.
Well, there's the offensive putback on the offensive rebound.
Now 0 for 8.
Now, and he's a 40% three-point shooter.
Okorie on the drive. Khalifa altered the shot.
A little tough to get to the basket now.
He spent time at Charlotte and BYU before coming over to Louisville. Okorie sticks the 3. Kenai Roots out to McNeely around the shot fake. Conwell finally on the board.
Good opportunity to do so.
Conwell downhill, off the glass and in. 5 straight for Ryan Conwell, and Kyle Smith wants to talk things over. Wheeling inside, falling away, and it bounces out. Tapped in by Frew. He beats the buzzer, and the stick back falls. Louisville closes the gap to 1 at the break. Here he is going baseline, out to McNeely. That's a deep 3, and it's on target. Isaac McNeely's 3rd triple tonight.
And you get a drive all the way in, but you kick it back out off of the screen. Nice screen by Frew.
Just Louisville's 4th three-point make of the game. Okorie out to Okpara, and he answers back. McNeely was the ACC's top three-point shooter, 42% at Virginia last season. Conwell corkscrews and a finger roll finish.
He can do. He gets to the basket. He spins on you. Uses his arm. He's proven himself game in and game out. He's been great. Here's Stanford in the 2-3 zone.
Conwell sticks the straightaway tray.
Yeah, and Benigino looks over the bench. Can't give him a free look.
In the blink of an eye, he's up to 12 points. Okpara stumbling downhill. A kiss off the glass and give him one on the house.
Well, the basket. I mean, the ball must have eyes.
Hadley backing in Jeremy Dent-Smith, and he uses the southpaw hook to score. Louisville trying to sweep this California road trip to open the ACC season. Conwell with a step, tried to use the offhand and missed it inside. And taken by Okpara. Cameron with a smaller defender, Conwell on him and takes advantage. Here comes Rogers, who took a hard spill in the first half. Didn't play much, but back on the floor for Louisville. Hadley spins on Cameron and gives him a dose of his own medicine.
Well, watch Javon Hadley. He's going up against Stanford, one of Stanford's better defenders in Canada, but they're banging. And, you know, when you have contact, they're not generating what they normally do is they get 18 assists a game.
Okorie with a step and lays it in. Gaylor on the flyby. Rahosi, offensive rebound and the putback. Stanford back in front. Shot clock into single digits here for Louisville. Feed it to Frew. Off the window and in.
That made it look easy, but how about the look?
Okorie has it. Crossing blades with Isaac McNeely. Crossover dribble into the paint. It bounces through. A 20-piece for Ebuka Okorie. Okorie trying to use that offhand again and met with resistance inside by Kenai Roots. Louisville averages more than 12 made threes a game. They've hit just 5 tonight. Cameron feeds Okorie, who missed the dunk, but got fouled on the way up. Just hasn't been his night.
Now fortunate.
Okpara, the patience. Blocked inside by Hadley, stays with it, and one.
Nails the shot. Chance now to go back to the line and extend this Stanford lead. They play to their ability.
Pass the full court pressure. Ryan Agarwal splashes in the three.
You got to match their intensity now. They're playing really with confidence.
Third tray tonight for Agarwal. High lob, low post. Frew lays it in.
And they came up with the basketball.
Okpara spinning, floating, and scoring. 25 for the freshman. Okorie to the cup. 7 on the shot clock for Stanford. They'll keep it. Play their final non-conference game a couple days after Christmas. The pocket pass. McNeely lays it in off the feed from Khalifa.
To get the ball and make a play off the dribble.
Out of the Kyle Smith timeout, Okpara turns the corner and detonates at the cup.
Here's the ball to Okpara. Great screen by Rahosi to clear the way. The flush.
15 for Chisom Okpara. Another find from Khalifa. This time Conwell on the receiving end.
Yeah.
McNeely out of the shot fake. Roots rips the cords and ties the game.
That's a huge basket by Roots.
In Maples Pavilion. Agarwal answers right back for the Cardinal.
He's not going to be denied.
A reload here for Louisville. Conwell down the lane, lays it in. Tough bucket inside. Agarwal out of the shot fake. Euro step, blocked inside. Okpara hoists. Mid-post. Hadley, the size advantage. And a kiss off the glass for 2. Shot clock into single digits for the Cardinal. Jeremy Dent-Smith lays it in.
For Stanford, he gets to his left hand. Good seal off. That's his second time now. Let him shoot it too.
Adrian Woolley fires a 3. Missed it off the front rim. Frew puts it back, with just 0.7 of a second to play. And the foul with a little time on the clock.
Could literally miss this free throw. The game's over.
The Stanford Cardinals